Most people go on vacation to escape their life, but what if every day was like a vacation? One of my best vacations was to San Francisco last year. On the vacation, I can't put it into words, but the air was different, and somehow everything was just working out. I often think about that trip and wonder why I had such a good time. After journaling about it, I realized it was because I was in play mode, not worrying mode. I decided not to worry about problems and just focus on having fun and relaxing. That vacation taught me how important it is to forget worries and enjoy the moment. It got me thinking, what if I could harness this energy every day, even when I didn't travel? One day, I came up with these 3 journaling questions. And by the way, my life isn't perfect. It's far from it. But these journaling questions have helped me a lot, and I want to share them with you today. Starting with number 1. What if the problem did not exist? The past problems that I might be carrying along with some current problems. These could be a family, work, even traveling, you name it. Everyone has problems. But those imaginary problems from the future that don't even exist yet can slowly creep up without me realizing it. Like what to do if my flight gets delayed or if I can't find food that meets my dietary needs when I'm traveling. The problems that my mind keeps creating to keep me in fear, making me think that I need to figure everything out right now. But in reality, I don't even have to. This has kept me stuck in the past from moving forward with my life. This actually happened when I was packing for another trip. I kept thinking about what I would do if the flight got delayed because I had to be back on time. I don't need to worry about that right now, and I wanted to focus on packing. And in the past, I would have tried to solve those imaginary problems and wasted the time. But I realize now that they probably won't happen, so I don't. I want to ask you again, what if the problems did not exist? Just like when I went on vacation, I didn't bring any of my problems or anyone else's. I was free to be and live how I wanted, even if it was just for a little bit. Make sure you hit the like button so more people can see this video. Which comes to number 2. Who would you be? Especially after letting go of the stories that are not yours. For a very, very long time, I found myself carrying stories that weren't even mine to hold. One day, I was just sitting quietly reflecting on how often I worried about things that really don't belong to me. My friends' struggles, the family drama, or even setbacks of people around me. It was like I was carrying this heavy backpack filled with their burdens, even though they weren't even my problems to solve. Then I suddenly realized something important. I was holding on to stories that others had shared with me. Stories that they chose to tell, but not my own stories. Realizing this was the biggest turning point. I learned that I don't have to carry everyone else's story, that I can just listen, support, but ultimately, I don't need to hold on to their burdens as if they were mine. That realization has helped me lighten my mental load and focus on my own path. I've stopped trying to carry what isn't mine. When I was able to separate myself from other people's stories, it gave me ease and I could breathe again. Just this switch alone between other people's problems to now focusing on my own life has given me the freedom to live my life to the fullest without carrying other people's burdens. This is mindset work, essential for moving forward and feeling lighter, for living life every day as a vacation. Number 3, what are you gonna let go of today? There are many things that are holding us back from living. This could be a person, it could be material things like unused clothing or just having too many items, to even holding a long-held grudge. As for holding on to grudges, I've realized that people don't often even remember what they have said to us. So why hold on to the story? When I was young, I had someone publicly say that they did not like the traditional Pakistani clothes I was wearing. I felt so embarrassed and could not say anything out of respect to my parents. Here is the thing. This person has moved on with their life. They're making more money than ever, living their best life, while this had affected me for years to come. I bet this person does not even remember what they said if I ever brought it up, and would probably deny it. That day, I have learned an important lesson to always dress well. And I'm so glad my values held me back from saying anything, because that could have started a fight. The best thing I have ever done was to let it go and focus on moving forward. If I had kept that memory I shared before with me until today, it might have prevented me from becoming the woman I am. Now, when this particular person compliments my outfits, I'm so unbothered by it because their opinion no longer matters to me. I let that go a long time ago. What's preventing you from enjoying your life like a vacation? Are you open to letting go of things today? Please keep in mind that this is a journaling practice, but also a state of mind. It may not work the first time you do it. You may have to keep doing it over and over until it sticks. In my culture, there is a saying, live life like a traveler, viewing life as a temporary journey, to not focus on worldly things, instead on a higher purpose. If we live like we are travelers, wouldn't life just be beautiful? Every day would be like a vacation. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button so more people can see it. And until next time.